The video begins with cinematic drone shots of the 2026 Hummer H1 rolling through rocky terrain, dust rising behind its massive tires, while the sound of the roaring engine fills the air. The narrator's voice comes in with a bold tone saying, "Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most legendary off-road beasts that has returned with a futuristic touch, the 2026 Hummer H1. The king of rugged terrain is back, stronger, smarter, and more powerful than ever before." The visuals transition to the car parked in the open wilderness, sunlight glinting off its bold bodywork as the review begins. The exterior instantly commands respect. The front of the Hummer H1 2026 carries a muscular stance that stays true to the original DNA, with a massive grille, aggressive LED headlights, and an elevated hood line that looks ready for war. The redesigned front bumper with integrated skid plates and adaptive fog lamps adds to its functionality. The front fascia doesn't just look tough, it feels like it could survive anything thrown at it. The vehicle's new aerodynamic tweaks subtly improve airflow while maintaining that iconic squared military aesthetic that Hummer fans love. From the side, the story continues with enormous off-road tires wrapped around bold alloy wheels, extended fender flares, and a raised suspension that screams dominance. The aluminum body panels and redesigned doors give it a more refined and modern edge while keeping weight lower than the older models. Every angle of the 2026 H1 tells you it's not just built for looks but for performance. The back end continues the story with LED tail lamps that form a modern light signature, a full-size spare tire mounted neatly on the rear gate, and a tough bumper design that includes new recovery hooks and an integrated tow package. The H1's wide stance and strong rear profile reflect a perfect blend of aggression and sophistication. Moving inside, the Hummer H1 2026 feels like a luxurious fortress. The cabin has evolved drastically from its utilitarian roots to something surprisingly high-end and comfortable. The driver's seat now feels like the cockpit of a futuristic tank with digital displays replacing old analog dials. There's a massive central touchscreen with Hummer's latest infotainment system supporting wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and real-time terrain data. The materials used inside are top-tier, a combination of leather, brushed aluminum, and recycled composites that make it both stylish and sustainable. The steering wheel feels premium, and the panoramic sunroof floods the cabin with light, something that the old H1 could never dream of. Despite its hardcore DNA, the new H1 offers advanced comfort features such as ventilated seats, ambient lighting, and adaptive noise cancellation that make long drives surprisingly peaceful. Under the hood, the 2026 Hummer H1 delivers brutal performance. Powered by a hybrid powertrain combining a twin-turbo V8 and an electric assist motor, it produces an unbelievable 950 horsepower with instant torque delivery. The all-wheel drive system adapts automatically to sand, rock, snow, or mud conditions. Acceleration is shocking for a vehicle of this size, sprinting from 0 to 60 in just under 4.8 seconds. The suspension system is fully adjustable, offering a crawl mode for extreme off-roading and a comfort mode for highway driving. With a top speed electronically capped at 160 km per hour and a towing capacity of over 12,000 pounds, this H1 is not just a showpiece, it's a monster built for real-world challenges. The hybrid system also helps improve fuel efficiency and offers a small electric-only range for city commutes, showing Hummer's attempt to blend raw power with modern eco-awareness. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Hummer H1 isn't for the faint-hearted. The base model starts around $180,000, while higher trims and custom configurations can easily touch $250,000 or more. But considering what you get, unmatched capability, futuristic tech, and legendary heritage, it's a statement piece for anyone who wants the best of both worlds, luxury and raw toughness. In conclusion, the Hummer H1 2026 brings back everything people loved about the classic H1 but reimagined for the modern era. It's not just a vehicle, it's a symbol of strength, endurance, and innovation. My suggestion, if you're someone who craves adventure, loves dominating every terrain, and wants a car that turns heads wherever it goes, the new Hummer H1 deserves your attention. It's not practical for everyone, but for those who dare to go beyond limits, this is the ultimate machine. The video closes with a dramatic wide shot of the Hummer climbing a rocky ridge, the sun setting behind it, while the narrator says, "The legend has returned, and it's louder, smarter, and more powerful than ever." This is the 2026 Hummer H1.